20 minutes. That's all it took. 20 minutes after setting foot in the enchanting, labyrinthine streets of Venice, a city synonymous with romance and breathtaking canals, Yanis Tereshchenko found himself thrust into a scene far removed from the idyllic holiday he'd envisioned. His vacation, a much-needed respite from the brutal realities of war, was unexpectedly punctuated by a life-or-death struggle. A stark reminder that the horrors he'd witnessed on the Ukrainian battlefield could rear their head anywhere, at any time. This wasn't a tourist's leisurely stroll along the Grand Canal. This was a fight for survival. Yanis, a 32-year-old teacher who traded his classroom for the front line in 2022, immediately following Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, had joined the ranks of the courageous 3rd Assault Brigade. He'd experienced the raw brutality of war, seen the fragility of life, and learned the invaluable lessons of swift, decisive action, lessons etched into his soul, forever shaping his responses to crisis. His weapon of choice this time wasn't a rifle, but a first aid kit, a faithful companion, ever present, a silent testament to the ongoing conflict that continued to define his reality, even on holiday. This kit, a constant source of contention with his wife, who repeatedly urged him to leave it at home, was the instrument of salvation in this unexpected, chaotic Venetian drama. He was with his wife and their 5-year-old son, making their way to their hotel in the bustling Rialto district, a location steeped in history and vibrant with life. Yet, the idyllic Venetian charm was momentarily shattered by a violent altercation between two young men. One lay sprawled on the ground, a deep, gaping wound marring his thigh, a crimson stain spreading across his pale skin, a stark contrast to the rich colors of the surrounding buildings. Yanis didn't hesitate. He reacted with the instinct honed by years of military training and the raw, visceral urgency born of war. His eyes, trained to assess situations swiftly, identified the immediate threat: catastrophic blood loss. With practiced precision, he reached into his ever-present first aid kit, retrieving a tourniquet, his fingers moving with the confident grace of a seasoned paramedic. The tourniquet, a symbol of both his military experience and his preparedness, became the lifeline for the young, bleeding victim. "Fortunately, I had my emergency kit with me," he later recounted to Corriere del Veneto, his voice carrying the weight of experience. "The one I've carried since the war began. My wife always tells me to leave it at home." His words were laced with a mixture of relief and the underlying awareness of his almost preternatural preparedness. The scene was a blur of adrenaline and focused action. The victim, unconscious and hemorrhaging, was slipping away. Yanis, his hands stained crimson, fought to revive him, his actions dictated by a combination of military training and a deep-seated compassion. He battled against the ticking clock, desperately trying to keep the young man alive, his every move guided by the skills honed in the crucible of war. His terse post on X, a stark contrast to the romantic setting of Venice, captured the gravity of the situation with raw honesty. 20 minutes in Venice. The boy was lucky that I was near the first aid kit and tourniquets. By the time the ambulance arrived, he would have King bled to death. The words, blunt and unvarnished, underscored the life-saving intervention he'd performed. Luigi Brugnero, the mayor of Venice, moved by Yanis's extraordinary act of bravery, personally met the family, extending his heartfelt gratitude and presenting them with a commemorative plaque. The gesture was a testament to the profound impact of Yanis's actions and a recognition of his selflessness. "The war has taught us to take care of people," Yanis reflected, his eyes reflecting the complexities of his life, the horrors of war juxtaposed with the simple act of saving a life. "We will undoubtedly return to Italy, but now it is time to go back to my country to defend my land." His words resonated with the unwavering commitment of a soldier, a teacher, a father, a man whose life, inextricably linked to the ravages of war, found itself unexpectedly intertwined with the beauty and fragility of Venice. His story, a testament to both the destructive power of conflict and the enduring capacity for human compassion, serves as a poignant reminder that even amidst the chaos of war, the human spirit prevails. His holiday in Venice became an unexpected, yet profound, testament to the enduring strength and resilience of the human spirit.